Welcome to Songs from 6530. We are so excited to be presenting you a beautiful body of work of original local music, with featuring more than 20 local musicians. I mean, come on. Just a little bit of housekeeping, you guys. Sorry to do this, but we've got to do it. So as you know, we have a bit of a flow process, so as to just comply with COVID and make sure that you're safe and we're safe and we're doing it for the safety of everyone. So in you come through the door that you entered, and exits are through these side doors here. They've all got signs, pretty easy. So even if you wanted to get a drink at intermission, you just come through these doors and loop back into the bar and then out again. You can either sit in your seats, but we totally invite you to get some fresh air outside and stretch your legs. Not to hover so much inside because it's such a cramped space, but really to make the most of the beautiful amphitheatre and the drizzle of rain. Toilets are just to the rear of the building. The bar was open before our event, but it will also be open at intermission, and it won't be open unfortunately after the event. So if you do feel like you're getting a refreshment, make sure you grab it at our intermission halfway through our show. That's the wrap of the building. We just want to thank Lotterywest for throwing their support behind local artists, local regional artists. It's because of their COVID relief fund that we have been able to produce this amazing show and support our local musicians, producers, creatives, creative workers, builders, venues, the lot. We're really grateful to be able to actually do something amazing with our arts during this really tricky time, and we're adjusting. And even with Funtavia, we're really adjusting and moulding and changing shape, and really look forward to creating some amazing things in the future. So we thank you so much for your continued support during this time and during this changing time. In case of an emergency, Tom is a very tall guy. It's very, very hard to miss. You'll see him, he's our marshal, he's at the back, usually hovering, and he will be our fire marshal for the night. But in case of an emergency, which we really hope there isn't, we will just open all of the doors and we ask you to meet in the car park, just through these doors and around the back of the amphitheatre. Look, done with the boring stuff, had to do it, so sorry about that, not my favourite thing to do. But without further ado, this is the Songs from 6530 show.
Well, I'm Texas Dan, but just call me Tick. I didn't grow up in the town, I didn't grow up in the stick side. Grew up out around boundary roads. We grew up fast and a little bit tough, and though we had enough to eat, it was only ever enough. A lot of hunting to keep us fed when the dough was low. Well, it's a mile and a half to get down to the sea, but that never used to stop me getting down there pretty well every day after school. Right-hand line, trap or nets, I'll take anything that I can get, because fishing is what I was born to do. I asked my mother, why did you give this name to me? She said, your father. And I used to watch those old cowboy movies. And that lonesome Texas country made us feel so free. Texas made us free. I never could understand why all the old folks would do is sigh when I said that I wanted to be a crayfisher man. But say some blackfellas don't own boats, it's been like that since God only knows. I suppose I don't like it when we get too equal to them. But the prey fishermen were so rich it made my blood race around an itch to get a boat of my own and drop down a whole army of pots. The deckies from the docks I laughed in the face and said, not here, brother, go to Shark Bay. Work with the Malays, that's the best damn deal you'll cop. So with my cousin and his mum and grannies too, hit the road northward in 1962. Thinking as I was drinking in the view, this was just like Texas. I'm gonna be a cowboy too. Getting a job didn't take long. As you can see, I'm a little fella, but I got myself pretty strong. My hands got tougher than a dead old iron bar. I even found love in the denim camp. She was 21 and her name was Diane, and we loved like lovers do when there's a spark. You know when things are going so well and you don't know why, but you go and you sabotage yourself? Well, I did that, and I lost Diane and my kids. I think back on the man that I've become, and it hurts me to say it, but I'm glad they run. They didn't deserve the pain I caused and the things I did. My brother took me back to Ridgeway. It was so much bigger now, and tighter and wider every way. But I cleaned myself up. I escaped from Texas. I crawled life out of Texas, for freedom has its own price to pay. I live alright now, but not very much. I love my brother to bits. I guess I see my kids often enough. Diane's married again, she's living in Perth. I've got a little dog and a caravan. I have a smoke and a drink every now and again. But I give back to my people just as good as I can serve. If my life had been something that I could choose, I would have been born in a pair of shiny boots with a silver spoon in a big crayfishing clan. My daddies would be blackfellas like us. Diane and I would sit on the Chamber of Commerce, and I'd be Texas Dan, crayfisher man. When I'm alone now, Pages Beach, I think how different things might have been if as a child I could reach out and took a dream and had the biggest fleets in Texas. I'd sail the desert seas of Texas. I smile, because my dreams are free. I'm dreaming of Texas. I'm dreaming of Texas. I'm dreaming of Texas. I'm dreaming of being free.
thin embrace, illusion, come take me. We still fall. The light has sculpted frozen on the line. We Every time you call me up, I just want to resist that touch. I still come running back again. Every night when you first start breathing, every chance I get, I need you there. 'Cause you got so kind, don't need it.
Welcome to our growing town. Please feel free to stick around.
Well, I picked up my life and I stuffed it in a bag. I got a one-way ticket out, 'cause I'm never coming back. Listen, people say I'm crazy, like I've left my world behind. But everything means nothing without music in my life. You see, I've had all the time to do my drinking, and after all these years, my heart was sinking. There's no map could tell the world just where you leave it, 'cause home is not a place, home is a feeling. So maybe I'll find it, maybe I won't. I gotta keep on moving, even if I don't. And sometimes you will, sometimes you won't, mother. But nobody ever makes it on their own. Well, I realized it's my time, so I moved so far away. I looked at 6530 City, where my dreams would slowly fade. 'Cause I know the road less traveled is the one that we should take. But the loneliness is worth it for this memory we just all made. And I've had all my time to do my thinking, and And after all these years, my heart stopped beating. There's no map could tell the world why you're leaving. 'Cause home is not a place, it's a feeling. So maybe I'll find it, maybe I won't. I gotta keep on moving, even if I don't. Sometimes you will, sometimes you won't. No, but nobody ever makes it on their own. Let me go, let me jump through the rivers and valleys. Let you rolling out of these endless. Oh, something push me out of my comfort zone. I've been searching all over for my mind. Maybe I'll find it, maybe I won't. I've gotta keep on moving, even if I don't. Sometimes you will, brother, sometimes you won't. But nobody ever makes it on their own.
We're going to have a quick little break. Make sure you head to the toilet, get a drink, do all those things, stretch your legs. We encourage you to head outside, get some fresh air, and we're going to meet back in, let's say, between 15 We are on Yamaji land. We are on Yamaji land. We are on Willinyu Nanagari land. Tonight, tomorrow, the next day, and every day thereafter. Yesterday, the day before, and every day before. We are on Yamaji land. We are on Willinyu Nanagari land. We pay respects through our songs, through our dance, through our stories, through our language. We pay our respects to the elders. We pay our respects to their elders, to their languages, to their songs. Tonight, tomorrow, and the next day, we will be on Yamaji land. Yesterday, the day before, and every day before, it's always been Yamaji land. This might be NATO week,
but it always was, and it always will be. Yamaji Land.
Will
come to that time of the night, and we have made our way through the songs from 6530 for 2020. Alright, you know, I've got to do this little boring bit at the end, but it's with so much love and gratitude. Firstly, to the QPT. For the QPT. For helping us out and doing their very, very best. And all of the city team guys, we appreciate you so much. Tom, Alex, Fred, the entire crew. Thank you for busting in and really helping us make this happen, supporting local arts. Even with the venue change at 12 p.m. today, we love you so much. Thank you. And it rained. Euphoria, our amazing friends and supporters. We couldn't have done it without you guys. Thank you so much, especially Minna. Sussing out our volunteers, COVID, strategy, left, right, and centre, you name it, she's got it. Thank you so much, guys. We love you. Sweet Orange. Sweet Orange Productions, Tice, there he is, walking around. The red beard, that's him. He is in charge of pimping out our venue and this beautiful back wall he built. Today he came in and built it. We're so grateful for you, man. You really light up our event. Thank you so much, Sweet Orange Productions. Ghost Note Audio, Phil, where are you? Floating around, mixing still probably. Oh, he's over here, yeah, hidden. Phil's just the man, and he's made sure that our sound sounds hot, pretty much, and you know, working with such an odd-shaped room, we hope that you didn't get blown away by the sound, and we apologise if you did, but we hope that you loved it and you could really hear all of the little bits and pieces in each song, because they're filled with so much love. Thank you so much, Phil, for your work over time. And Yobo, thank you so much, man. Sidekick, but also lighting extraordinaire, making it look fabulous and amazing on all parts. We love you guys, thank you so much. Our filming crews working tirelessly and capturing all that footage. You know, even when we're racing around, we appreciate it. You guys will probably see it, you know, on social media soon. Lotterywest, COVID Relief Fund, we couldn't have done this event without our supporters and their support for this event, in particular this project and some of the other projects that Funtavia have going on for 2020. Thank goodness for you guys. You have enabled us to be artists, and we love you and appreciate you, wholly and truly. And also for all of Funtavia's continued sponsors and supporters that help support our festival year round, and we thank you so much for hanging in there with us in these trying and very strange times. We really, really appreciate that you guys have stayed on it with us, and that, you know, in the future when we deliver some amazing things, we hope that you'll be there with us as we pivot and change and adapt and grow and deliver amazing arts to our community. Thank you. To our community, thank you guys for supporting local artists. I just love it. So grateful for anyone who donated, for anyone who invited their mate, just turned up, bought a ticket and didn't even turn up, just to show us some love. You know, there's a few spare seats, we see you, but we appreciate you. We want to thank you guys. We couldn't do it without you, and we just feel the love, you know, supporting local artists. You are helping us build a local original music scene in the Midwest, and we love you so dearly for that. Thank you. Alright, I'm halfway, guys. I'm trying to fly through this thing. Josh Crothers. This is the man behind the curtains right now. Show some love. He really is the backbone to this project. He's our creative director, music extraordinaire. Really, he's the music director as well. So skilled and just so there to support all of our artists to develop. Josh, I could not have done it without you. We love you. We're so grateful for you. Thank you so much. Our backing band. Now tell me, how good do they sound? On drums, let me just move myself out of the way for this one. On drums, we've got Angus Davis. Give it up for him. Dropping those fat, sexy bass lines. Look out, we've got George Davison. Alright, relax. On guitar. guitar. I'm sure you've seen him rocking. Ian Wegler making love to his electric. You guys have really added an amazing element to our show. We're so grateful for you. All right. Relax, you two. Okay. And without further ado, I'm going to bring up our team, our amazing cohort of 20 musicians, local musicians who poured their hearts out to you, sharing their original music, which no one has heard before. It's been purpose written for this show. Okay. I need a little bit more juice from the band. Come on, guys. Okay, now we're talking. And William! Darcy Hayes! Steve Davidson! Grace Delaney! Reese Elliott! Rosie Satore! Sarah O'Malley! Tony Williams, our youngest musician! Talia Jane! Nikki Robson! And Tony Turner! And now we've got one last song for you guys. This song was written by Steve, playing his drum for y'all. And I'm going to need you guys to get your lyric books out for this one. Just get them out, there's no pressure, just get them out. Before we start, a massive round of applause for Alexia Parenzee! Thank you. Come on and go home by the sea, where everyone's welcome, everyone's welcome.
I think one more round of applause needs to be given to the person who put this whole thing together.
All right, you asked for it.